What's going on, everybody? Good night or good evening, or this is a nighttime video. This is BucosLocker coming to you again. Subscribe to the channel, like all my videos. What? You want some candy? Just started, and she already on the video already. Go get me the bag. Oh, you want your yogurt in the refrigerator? Go in the refrigerator. What you want? It's BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Look up. What you doing? Go watch the tablet. I know. You want to open it? We like Reese's Pieces. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. Shouts out to Reese's Pieces too. I like the white chocolate. Does she look like me? Does she look like me? She look like me, don't she? Yeah, she acts like me too. Greedy too. She always eating. And she likes the camera too sometimes. Sometimes I gotta get her out the way. They call her my twin. I don't see it. She don't look like me. She says she do. I don't. But anyway, BucosLocker. You know, sometimes I gotta, gotta go too. She's a part of the family too. Her mom is a Saints fan. By the way, I want y'all to understand that. Her mom is a Saints fan. Her mom is born and raised in Louisiana. Okay? She's a Saints fan. I'm a Bucs fan. So everybody say hey to Malia. Malia say hey to y'all. Anyway, I took her to the game. So she goes to the Bucs games. She don't go to Saints games. So anyway, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody had a good day. I can get this video started. I don't know what you're doing. But y'all, I'm glad y'all here tonight, and I want to talk about this weekend's game. I will be here. I will be at the Saints game, or be at the game in Raymond James this Sunday. I will be in Tampa this Sunday. So if anybody tailgating out there Sunday morning, early Sunday morning, let me know on the BucosLocker Facebook page. Email firethecannons@813@gmail.com, or hit me in the messenger right here. So I'll be at the game. I'm gonna go buy some nosebleed seats, and I really when I buy tickets to the game, I never really go to my seat. I never go to my seat. I never go sit down. I always go by the pirate ship and hang out by the pirate ship, or by the opposite end, just to hang out. I don't really go sit down nowhere because I don't want to go sit at the 300 level or the 100 level. I don't like sitting down when I'm at the game. I like to kind of interact with people, by the pirate ship. So, but I'll be at the game, live in effect. So I'm looking to tailgate again, or hang out with some people. Hopefully, who all going to the game, I don't know. But we got the Saints. Saints coming to town. They're coming to Ray J. They're coming off a loss to the Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons pretty much waxed them. It's a divisional game, so the records go out the window. So everybody like to talk about the records and everything, but divisional games, the records don't matter. Smart water. But tails of the tape, Breeze versus Winston. Kamara has been banged up in the last couple weeks. Saints have injuries on the offensive line. Andrews Pete he's out for 6 weeks with a broken arm. So they have some issues at left guard and right guard, I think. The center, right tackle and left tackle is pretty good, but their guard situation is a problem. So I'm looking for Villa and Dominican Sue to do some damage. Shaq Barrett, man, he got him and JPP and Tyron Armstead and Ryan Ramczyk got to block, JPP and Shaq Barrett. So that's going to be an interesting matchup. Our DNs versus their left and right tackles. Watch for that matchup right there. That's a very important matchup because the Falcons, a lot of their sacks came from up the middle. Stunts, A-gap blitzes, TD tack on twist. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of they had 6 sacks. Grady Jarrett had a lot of pressure. You want to say hey to everybody? Say hey to everybody. Hey. Wave to everybody. All right. She said hi, y'all. You done? All right. What you looking for? I might not have long on this. I'm gonna try to get through this video, y'all. It's about to be her bedtime anyway. So a lot of their water. A lot of their sacks came from inside the middle with Grady Jarrett. So we got to pressure in the middle. Breeze is very short. He doesn't throw the ball down the field a lot. A lot of his yards are yak. His completions is mostly yak yards. Unlike Winston has a lot of air, 15, 20 yards on the field. Breeze is a dink and dunk guy. And the biggest matchup I want to see, along with our DNs and our left tackle, our DNs and their left tackle and right tackle, Michael Thomas, one of the best receivers in the NFL. He leads the NFL in catches by a long shot, like 20 yards. He has 20 more catches than the next guy, something like that. And Jamel Dean and Murphy Bunton, they got a taste of him. Well, Sean Murphy Bunton got a taste of him in a few weeks ago. Jamel Dean will be guarding Michael Thomas. They're gonna throw him right there. They're gonna throw him right on Michael Thompson or Thomas, and they're gonna see if Jamel Dean can handle it. They're gonna see if Jamel Dean can be physical with him. Oh, girl. Go. They're gonna see if Jamel Dean can be physical with Michael Thomas, and I think he can. I mean, he's gonna take his lumps, but he's long, he's lanky, he can cover. He's a rookie. He's learning on the fly, and if he does a good job, I think they should bracket cover him. Like a lot of people think. Pick that up. Put that back in the bathroom. Pick it up. Thank you. A lot of people. Michael Thomas. He's physical. I think we should bracket cover him. Over and under, right? With Jamel Dean guarding with a safety over the top. A safety don't have to be over the top a lot because Michael Thomas is not going to beat you deep. He's not going to beat Jamel Dean. Jamel Dean is faster than Michael Thomas. So I would say play bracket coverage in the 5 to 15 yard range because Breeze not throwing the ball down the field. Bracket cover Michael Thomas. Make Breeze beat you with somebody else. Do not allow Michael Thomas to beat you. Like Vernon Hargreaves had major problems with Michael Thomas. He's no longer on the team. Oh, by the way, he signed with the Houston Texans. Vernon Hargreaves III has signed with the Houston Texans just like that. I don't care. They can have him. I mean, we're done with him. Now, is he going to be good? I don't know. Don't care. But Jamel Dean and Sean Murphy Bunton gonna have their hands cut out. If we stop Michael Thomas, I think we can win. Because every game he's played against us, he's had a lot of yards, a lot of catches, easy catches. And I think if we just gotta let Ted Ginn beat us, or Trey Smith, or the tight end, Benjamin Watson, like let the tight ends, like everybody else can beat. Like if we was to lose to the Saints. And Ted Ginn had 4 touchdowns, I can live with that. But I don't want to lose to the Saints. I don't want the Bucs to lose to the Saints. And it's because of Michael Thomas. We can't guard him. The Saints, they don't go. You got Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara. That's it. They got Latavius Murray. So what? He's not Kamara. It's just Michael Thomas and Kamara. And a little bit, and throwing in a little bit of Taysom Hill. Special teams, watch out for that guy. But if you stop Michael Thomas, you stop the engine. Saints is clueless, and you get pressure on Drew Brees. JVP back, Shaq Barrett got a rushing partner now. Via up the middle, Ndamukong Suh, make some pressure. Don't spill it. You know, and we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah, I'm being a little optimistic. Yeah, I mean, we can win the game. But I'll give you my prediction at the end. I mean, the Saints was riding high. Hey, don't steal that. Pick it up. The Saints was riding high, and they got set down on their butt by the Falcons. The Falcons. And we got them the following week. So this is a big game for us. We can if we can pull this out and get to 4-6, then we go to Atlanta and beat Atlanta. We pick it up, all of it. Bring it here. Bring my box. You spilling my candy. If we can get the 4-6 against the Saints, we beat the Saints, go to 4-6, and beat the Falcons, go 5-6. I mean, who knows? That's 3-game winning streak. That's confidence, and the team know how it feels to win. Like you got to win your home games. You got to come out fired up. I mean, we play the Saints pretty well. We've always played the Saints pretty good. I mean, look at the last few games. It's always coming down to the fourth quarter. Even the game this year, 31-24, and Jameis Winston didn't play good. And the Bucs played okay, but you know what? The Saints, we play the Saints pretty tough. So I think if we can come out like we did last year, fired up. I mean, we was winning. I was at the game last year. We was winning. What was it, 14-3 or something like that? And the Saints came back, and that block punt changed the game. I mean, it was raining. It was nasty. This weekend game is going to be pretty sunny. It's going to be 75 degrees. It's going to be nice out there. So I'm very curious to see how we handle Michael Thomas. I think Drew Brees, we can stop him. He doesn't throw the ball down the field that much. He's a dink and dunk guy. Dink and dunk. I mean, guard the intermediate. That's it. Stop Alvin Kamara. That's it. The Saints offense is not hard to figure out. The problem is how they scheme it. They line Michael Thomas up all over the field. They do. They line him up all over the field. And the reason why I'm not talking about the offense right now, because I know how our offense is. I know what our offense can do. Now, the first game of the season, Jameis Winston didn't start playing good till the fourth quarter. It's very imperative for Jameis Winston to come out with some confidence, some easy throws. Marshawn Lattimore hurt. I don't know if he's going to play. He's probable. He has a hamstring injury, and that's the worst injury to have as a cornerback. And I don't know if the Saints want to risk it and to put him out there against Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Well, Mike Evans, really. And Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore have a lot of history. They do. They go at it every year. And Lattimore's not 100%. So I don't know if the Saints want to risk that, having Marshawn Lattimore chase Mike Evans around the field. So you got Eli Apple. He's not good. Their safety is okay. Von Bell and Marcus Williams. Their safety is pretty good. PJ Williams, the slot guy. So I'm hopefully OJ Howard show up again this game. But to stop the Saints, Michael Thomas first. Kamara second. There's going to be some third downs, folks. There will be some third downs. And we actually have done a pretty good job on third downs. The Arizona Cardinals third downs was like 2 for 11, 2 for 12, or 1 for 10, something like that. We're actually doing pretty good on third downs. Like on certain parts of the game. How about that? Now, I talked about the D-line. Linebackers. Kamara. You got to stop him. Devin White, the brace is off. He's been playing good for the last couple of weeks. Y'all know I've been hard on him. I've been really tough on Devin White. The brace is off. He's been playing very well these last couple of weeks. He can keep up the good work. He can build on that and become a stronger leader. He's doing that. So he looks like a different player without the brace. That injury was worse than we thought it was. He came back a little early. He did. Even Devin White said it. You know, playing with that brace was hindering him, but he played with the brace because he was still hurt. But the brace is off. He looks a lot faster. He's hitting harder. He's flying around. He's aggressive. He's doing all that. Bye. He's doing all that. He's doing what the fifth overall pick is supposed to do. And until he gets to that point, I'm gonna be a little tough on him. Because I expect a lot from him. Secondary, you know what it is. Michael Thomas. Screen passes to Alvin Kamara. Out routes. And get off the field on third down. If we could stop the pass, stop Drew Brees from converting third downs, we can win this game. Easily. Facts. Offensively, I'm going to touch on offense a little bit before I get off this video. Make my prediction. And keep it real with y'all. I don't know. But offensively, Jameis Winston didn't have a good game the first time against the Saints. I think he'll have a better game. I think he'll have a better game coming up this Sunday. The last couple of weeks, he's been playing very well. Played good against the Seahawks. Played good against the Falcons, despite the interceptions. Played pretty good. He played. It counted when he played where it mattered. There was no garbage yards because people that throw up. Oh, Winston with a bunch of garbage yards. The only games he had garbage yards on was the fourth quarter against the Saints, the Carolina game, the second game. Other than that, all his yards matter. Who's going to guard Chris Godwin? Eli Apple? Good luck with that. O.J. Howard. Step it up, baby. Continue to build that momentum. That's what we need from O.J. Howard. Building momentum. Oh, and make sure y'all drink your water. But other than that, and our running game, that O-line, man. I gotta touch on him. That O-line, man. I mean, gotta establish a running game. I mean, fourth quarter, they was running the ball better, and once again, we went back to the hot hand. As soon as Ronald Jones fumbled, they took him out the game for the rest of the game. And people was asking, is he okay? I don't like when coaches do that. Put him back in the game. Let him get a carry or two. Ronald Jones fumbled, and you didn't see him. You didn't see Ronald Jones for the rest of the game. Just curious on why do you think that, why do they carry Ronald Jones like that? He fumbled, but he had a good game. He fumbled, and they took him out of the game and then put him back in. It's weird, man. And Peyton Barber played most of the fourth quarter. Oh, the hot hand. Like, come on, Bruce. Everybody knows Ronald Jones is still good, even with the fumble. He's still better than Peyton Barber. Ronald Jones had 11 carries for like 30 yards. Peyton Barber had 11 carries for like 40 yards. You can't blame those 11 carries on Ronald Jones. Every time Ronald Jones get the ball, he got to dodge somebody as soon as he get the ball. Every time Ronald Jones get the ball, it's always somebody in his face, and he got to dodge. He can't hit the line. Every time he hit the line, he got to avoid a tackle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to avoid it. He never can have a clean running lane. That line got to step up. Donovan Smith was called out by Cameron Jordan. When Donovan Smith signed that extension, Cameron Jordan said, "Oh, he's food." Think about that, folks. Cameron Jordan thinks Donovan Smith is food. After week, I always talk about this O-line. The strength of our O-line is the middle. The strength of our O-line is left guard, right guard, and center. Because Alex Cappa has played pretty decent. He's getting better. Still got some deficiencies, but he got to learn how to get stunts. He got to learn how to block stunts better. He do. He's doing better, but he got to get a little bit more tighter. I think we will see a better version of Cappa next year. He'll make the jump, but he's progressed from last year to this year. Last year to this year, he's a whole different right guard. Like last year, he couldn't block a flea. He couldn't block my daughter. Last year, Alex Cappa could not block my daughter. And she was 3 last year. My daughter can run circles around Alex Cappa last year. This year, he's a whole lot different. He went from a 35-40 rating to like 60-something. It's pretty good. So keep up the good work, Alex Cappa. Be more consistent blocking, run blocking, because run blocking to the right side is so bad. Because Dotson is not good anymore. He's just there now. He's holding steady, but he's on his last legs. I'm shocked that he made it this far. It's better than putting Scott Wells in there. I mean, we don't want to put Scott Wells in the game. He was horrible. Jesus. But Dotson's blocking okay. Donovan Smith is blocking okay, but we need better blocking from the tackles. Guard, center, guard combination or trio is pretty decent. I just want to see a 100-yard rusher, man. And this could be the game. This could be the game that Ronald Jones do his thing. The Falcons did their thing last week. Ran the ball well, threw the ball well, blocked pretty well. It was a wake-up call for the Saints, and we can catch the Saints. If we can continue on what the Falcons did, the Falcons caught the Saints slipping and beat them up. The Saints got to regroup. In the midst of this regrouping that the Saints are doing, we can jump on them. I already know what we're going to do. We're going to jump on them early. We got to hold the lead. We haven't had a 100-yard rusher in God knows when. Matter of fact, can anybody look that up real quick? When's the last time the Bucs had a 100-yard rusher? Did Peyton Barber rush for 100 yards last year? One game? Did he? Somebody look that up real quick. Did Peyton Barber have 100 yards last year in the game or the year before? Because I don't remember him having a 100-yard game. I can't remember. But we got to establish a run, man. We can't keep getting these games of 3 guys. It takes 3 guys to get 100 yards. Teams don't respect our running game because we can't run the ball. There's no threat in the backfield. So they load up against the pass. Our line can't block short yardage. The inconsistent blocking. So why stack the line? It will be nice to have Ronald Jones get 100 yards this game. I'm tired of seeing 40 yards from Ronald Jones, 35 from Peyton Barber. 25 from Jameis Winston, 7 yards from Rashad Perriman and his stupid ass reverses. Oops, I'm cussing. But I think it was last year we had a 100-yard game, but we've never had a consistent running game since 2015. Since Doug Martin, we haven't had a great running game. We have to balance this offense out. This offense, I get it, it's no risk and no biscuit, but at some point, 61% pass, 38% run. We got to bring that down to about 55, 45. But, you know, it's hard to do that when your line is inconsistent. Everything starts from the front. Everybody knew that. I've seen games Donovan Smith has he's blocked pretty good until he makes the one key mistake by getting pushed back into Jameis Winston's lap, third, fourth quarter. I've seen games when Donovan Smith has blocked good, run and pass, first half. And then third quarter in the key moment or fourth quarter key moment, he can't hold the block. Why? Donovan Smith, Dotson, hold the damn block. 1-on-1. Our interior is pretty decent. O.J. Howard, I've seen you miss plenty blocks. Hold the blocks. Ronald Jones can get some yards, man. He's too explosive. He is dying to break one. Don't be surprised he break one this game. I'm calling it. I think we're going to have a good running game. Special teams, keep doing your thing. I know Matt Gay missed the field goal against the Seahawks and the Giants, but he's doing okay. We haven't had too much issues with our kicking game, so that's good. The kicking game is not the reason why we're losing games. Yes, he missed the Giants game. He missed that kick, but partially on Matt Gay, and a lot of it is on Bruce Arians. Because 5 yards up, that kick is in. We're 5-4 right now. If he makes that kick, we're 5-4. If he makes the kick against the Seahawks, we're probably. I mean, if he makes the kick against the Giants, we're 4-5. If he makes the kick against the Seahawks, we're 5-4. That Giants loss hurt. 5-4 looks a whole lot better than 3-6. But special teams has been B+ this year. Even the punting has been pretty decent. We just need more out of our O-line, our third receiver, more out of O.J. Howard. I'm not worried about Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. Am I worried about Jameis Winston? Yes, of course. If you want to hear that, yes, I'm worried about Jameis Winston because that's how he plays. Every game, he's going to have you on edge. This game, he might come out and throw for 305 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and we still lose. There's a possibility that happened. Well, with 12-13 when he doesn't throw an interception? So even if he don't turn the ball over, we're not even winning, really. Not even a 500 team when he don't turn the ball over. Don't be surprised. People got to realize Jameis Winston is an enigma. I keep saying this because last year, the last 7 games, starting this week, last year, the last 7 games, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Top 10 in QBR, passer rating, the last 7 weeks. Who says Jameis Winston can't do that? If he throws 4 interceptions in the next 7 weeks, that's 18 interceptions with 30 touchdowns and about 4,800 yards. Will y'all take that stat? Will y'all accept if Jameis Winston throws 4 interceptions for the next 7 weeks total, 13 touchdowns? That'll bring in the 30 touchdowns, 18 interceptions, and about 45 to 4,800 yards. I'll take it. I'll take 30 touchdowns, 18 interceptions with 45 to 4,800 yards. Yep. I'll take it. I'll take it 10 times out of 10. And we finish 7-9, 8-8. Or 9-7. I'll take that. He's capable of not throwing interceptions 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row. He's done it before. He did it last year. I'm expecting him to get better these next 7 weeks. I'm expecting the turnovers to decrease. It's always like Jameis Winston always finish strong. It's like, oh, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Well, Jameis Winston, here you go. These last 7 games can make or break you on this team. If you finish the season strong, 13 to 16 touchdowns and 3 to 5 interceptions, I'm taking that. And win us some games or not be the reason why we lose games, I'm taking that into 2020. Because that's my main focus. My main focus this next 7 games is Jameis Winston, the secondary, and the development of Devin White. 3 things. Number 1, Jameis Winston. Number 2, the secondary. Number 3, Devin White. Those are my 3 things I'm going to be focusing on these next 7 weeks. Yep. And side note, random, Byron Leftwich. 9 weeks into the season, 10 weeks into the season, 9 weeks into the season, you should know what Jameis Winston's comfortable with, his throws and everything. Devin White, you don't have enough games to get in the rhythm. Secondary, you're getting some playing time. So with that being said, all that good stuff and negative stuff I talked about, optimistic, pessimistic, whatever you want to call it, neutral, whatever you want to call it, I give it to you in many different ways. I can give it to you from the objective side. I can give it to you from a subjective side. I can give you facts and opinions, right? But I'm going to give it to you real. So with all that being said, my prediction, I don't know. Can we win this game? Yes, we can. Can we lose this game? Yes. You know what? I'm going to be 50-50 with this one. I'm going to be 50-50. I can't pick a winner. It can go either way. I can go. Remember now, you got to score 30 points to beat us. So so it's going to be a shootout. It can go either way, 28-24, either team. That's my prediction. (28-24) either way, depends on how the ball drops. Because it's just one of those weird teams, man. Just one of those weird games, divisional game. But I know one thing: if we win this game, look for it 8-8, 9-7 season. This can be a game-changing win. This can be a game-changing win for the Bucs moving forward. If we win this game, look out for the 8-8, 9-7. If we lose this game, 6-10, 7-9. But 28-24, either way. That's my prediction. Because of how divisional games go, 28-24, either way. 28-24, the Bucs can win. Jameis Winston has a good game. Doesn't turn the ball over, or maybe one turnover. You know how that works. And the running game is there. And the defense make third down timely stops and shut down Michael Thomas. That's going to be a hard task. The Saints can win this game with some timely plays, with some Taysom Hill sprinkled in there. And the defense come at us pretty hard like they always do. But we give Saints the problem. But they can beat us as well. They've done it plenty of times. So that's my prediction, folks. 28-24, right down the middle. However the game go, it's going to be a high-scoring game. That's my prediction. Yeah, I said it. I didn't pick the Bucs to win. I didn't pick them to lose or win. So it's like it's a divisional game. It's hard for me to. I might pick a winner maybe Saturday. I might make another quick video and maybe go through some more stuff and some more things, look at some things and look at some more tape on the Saints. But right now it's 50-50, right down the middle, 28-24, either team can walk out Raymond James with the victory. If the Bucs get the victory, look out. We're going to be on a roll because that's a big victory on another playoff type team. We beat the Panthers. We beat the Rams. If we could beat the Saints, whoo, that's 4-6. Atlanta, go to Atlanta, beat them up 5-6, come back, or I think Jacksonville's after that. Mess up Jacksonville's plans, then the Lions. I mean, we can go on a roll. So this is a key game for us, folks. When I say, is this the season? I don't know. I mean, the season is almost over. We're 3-6, so. Ooh. With that being said, big ups, shouts out to everybody across the Bucs family, across all the social media platforms. Shouts out to all you guys that support the Bucs, good or bad fans. I appreciate the support on this channel and all the Bucs platforms across social media. Keep supporting the team. I know things are not looking great for us right now, but stay hanging there. Let's have some positivity moving forward. You know, let's spread some positive energy. Let's try to think positive, be optimistic sometimes. You know, I can be on my little tirades and all that, but, you know, at the heart of heart, I'm a Bucs fan. So with that being said, this is BucosLocker. This is Malia. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all our videos. With that being said, I want you to do me a favor. I want cannons, seize the day, raise the flag. Now I want you to say this. Can you say no risky, no biscuit? She said no risky, no biscuit. Y'all have a good night. BucosLocker, Malia, we out. Deuces.
Bye-bye.